Go. Come on. All right. Otherwise, just sit there and snort at me. I don't care. Okay, let me. Really? Hello, whoever's here. Good Lord. I'm such a dweeb. Say hello. Let's see. Hey, Bear. Long time no see. Hang on one second. I'm trying to. Let a couple people know. Yep. Tomorrow, all I have to do is put a few more things away and unhook my propane and get on. I'm going to miss you too. But we'll see each other next year. We will see each other next year. It's hello, whoever just came on. I'm just dreading this. I don't know. Okay, Google. How far is it from Yuma, Arizona to Valdosta, Georgia?
If you drive, Valdosta is 2,080 miles away from Yuma.
Okay, so 2,000 miles and then another 500 going up to Dallas. And oh, yeah. I won't. I'll take those off last thing, and when I take off the hummingbird feeder, and then I'll take put my chairs away. Hey, Marge, how are you? Are you still in Yuma? Because I'm heading down that way. Yes, I'm probably going to go to VFW. I may take a short trip to Fortuna Pond just to go around to see if my cover for my refrigerator is there. Tomorrow I'm gonna get up, finish packing my stuff, dump. Hey Wookie, how are you? Cool car, by the way. And then I'm gonna do laundry. And then I'm headed down to Yuma. That's the most direct route that I don't have to go through Phoenix. And because I'm not going to spring training, I'm just gonna go to El Paso, then hit 20, and then go up to Dallas because I have to see my doctor to get my prescriptions wrote. But I was hoping that the two guys that were in front of me, uh, just until Wednesday. Wikipedia. Pretty cool car, huh, Bear? You ought to see some of his. I think his best video was "Ode to China" or something about China and their crappy car parts. Anyway, so I've got to. Hey, Bubba. Wikipedia. I like that though, Wikipedia. Hey, Mike. Hey. He calls himself what? Last night here at the LTVA. Well, tomorrow it's going to take me about an hour. I ran out of water in my tank, so I've got to get water, dump my tanks, get rid of a bunch of garbage, and a bunch of stuff goes into the free pile. Then I go to laundry. Then I'm going to go down to Yuma, and then I'm going to take 8 to 10, which merges in Tucson, and then pretty much 10 the way you went, and then I'm going to go head up to the Dallas area. After I'm done with Dallas, I'm going to go down 45, go and see Alice, and then hit 10 again and finish my way to Valdosta. So it's going to be about a 2,700 mile drive. So as of right now, tomorrow night I should be in Yuma. Yes, but I got to see my doctor. All my prescriptions they're out of refills. And so I got the medicine from Mexico, but it's not enough to last me till I get back to Mexico. But also my check is in Corsicana, so I got to pick that up and get to hug Rachel's neck. But I'm going to take it slow, a couple 100 miles at a time, and we will see. It is. I'm not going to rush. It's not like everybody's not going to be there by the time I get there. So you be sitting in your RV a lot, Bubba. Let me know how Napoleon's doctor appointment goes. I gotta get crazy girl a rabies shot too. Might as well do that while I'm up in Corsicana, because that's where her vet is. I'll get a 3-year shot. That way I won't have to worry about it. That's what Clyde's got. I think he got his in August of last year, so I know I'm not looking forward to doing my taxes and doing odds and ends and stuff like that either. And the only reason I'm going to Yuma is because they have an RV wrecking or salvage yard there. And I need to see if I can get a used part for this refrigerator. I would like to come out of there spending no less than $100 for 2 parts. Yes, the part that is going to take to fix it, they want over here at this RV place. They want, what was it, Bear, $225 for the part. $225, $100 more than I can get it on Amazon. But if I can go to a boneyard and see if they have one that a new fridge is a new one is like $1,300. I don't have the money for a new fridge. Even though this one is nasty as heck, but I'm gonna spray paint it. Yeah, for a new refrigerator, a used one is $750 to $1,000. I would like to be able to get a 3-way fridge, but I don't know that they even sell those anymore. Welcome, Buck. Yeah, well, gotta watch out for it in mine too. Missed you last chat, Buck. You were just a little bit woozy from that Benadryl. Excuse me, I washed my hair yesterday and this dry weather just and I'm trying to make my way down to Yuma, take care of business down there. Oh, my son is on. Hang on. There should be a spot or a button to push that says chat. And you push that and then you can type it in. Anyway, so my son is gonna join us on. Welcome back, Buck. They were all, you didn't say you were going anywhere. Mike asked you a question. Oh my God, this dog. Anyway, So until he figures out how to type in chat, everybody say, "Hi, Sean. That's my son. Say hello to my son, Sean, everybody." uh, RV Ashes in April. Her name is Margie, and Bubba is Bubba, of course. And Mike is Minivan Mike, the one I was traveling with for a while. Yeah, he's heard a lot about. And Bear, he's my neighbor right here. And Wookie, he's on. Yeah, I understand you're eating up data, but you subscribed, right? Look, if you got to have my family subscribe. It won't be long and you'll be able to get a phone with unlimited data. That way you can come onto your mommy's chat. I know, right? Well, somebody got him a phone to use, and it's not unlimited because it. Subscribe to RV Ashes in April. We'll be able to do all this. We'll be able to do all this when you have data, and then what happens is people that come onto the chat usually subscribe to everybody else. So so when I get to Valdosta, I'll give you names and you can subscribe to them just for S and G's. But yes, I'll be able to go into Ohio and Kentucky, Bubba. You should make a trip to Valdosta or to Macon, Georgia, or Valdosta. I hope Mikey Mike comes on because why is it so exciting? Is this your first chat on YouTube to see your mummy? Now he's gonna call me mummy. You're connected. Yes, you are. Listen to me. Talk to you like you're a kid. I apologize. Mommy is a YouTuber star. I'm not a YouTube star. Well, thank you, Margie. He loves me too, my son. He's been a mama's boy since the day he was born, so yeah, Mike's heard. Oops. Oh, Nightbot got you, Sean. Hang on. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. I'll give it 5 seconds. What did you write? That don't do all caps because Nightbot will put you on the fritz. So you should be able to type now. I think it just put you out and it put you on a timeout. I thought I did too. Apparently I didn't. Okay, so don't do all caps. Hi, Alice. You've been on timeout for, but the thing is, uh, oh, Alice, that's my son, by the way. Sean is my son. Oh, you can. Alice is hey PJ, what's up? Okay, Bubba, be careful going home, and we'll see you next time we chat. You gonna? That's your new Auntie Alice, yes. Yes, drive safe. Ta-ta for now for you too. So Alice and PJ, this is my Sean is my son. Say hi. He's not gonna be able to stay on long because it's it's eating his data up. Anyway, so well, thank you, PJ. You should get your daughters on here. My daughter won't come on only because I don't know. Oh, Mike, Friday night fish fry. Was it a church or was it a restaurant? Did they have potato pancakes? Oh my God. Yum, 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 yum. Fish fry. Sean, he lives in Wisconsin. Restaurant. Was it an all you can eat? I miss Wisconsin's Friday night fish fries. In Wisconsin, it was like, oh my gosh. You go in the basement of a church. Oh, Sean, you've got everybody's support here, okay, honey? I love you. Sleep well. I know, right, Margie? All the Catholic churches, that's right. I love you too, baby. You can give Lewis my name too and have him come on. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, boy. He has the weekend off. He started working 2 days ago, so This will probably be the only weekend he'll have off for a while. Anyway, so what was I saying? Oh, Friday night fish fry. They have the best potato pancakes at those church French at the church French fries at the church fish fries that I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, I miss that so much. We'd go every Friday to a fish fry, and then we'd go to the bar too, because the bar had Friday night fish fries. And why you non-Catholics say, and I wasn't a Catholic, but why Friday night fish fries? Because Catholics weren't allowed to eat meat on Fridays. Well, that's a darn shame. And Lent, yes. But that doesn't start until the 6th of March. But oh, VFWs are great. Yeah. Churches don't do Friday night fish fry. That's a dang shame. They were making money hand over fist with that. Cocoa Puff. What's up? PJ, are you up? Oh, you well, that's a shame. Okay. By the way, everybody that was on the other day, we had that lurker. It was PJ, and I can say this because she posted it on the chat. She opened up the chat, came into chat, and then fell asleep. So she missed the whole chat. Hello, Joyce. How are you? Welcome to our chat. So we were wondering who was lurking. Fantastic. I'm glad to hear that. We have a great little chat here. Some of us are full-time RVers. Some of us are part-time RVers. Some of us are wannabe RVers. Some of us are yeah, we had a good time the other night, PJ. It is better with a warm fire, but I gave my wood to you want to be a vanner? Fantastic. How long before you can? Come on. Come on. Hang on. My little bobbing head is trying to get up here. Come on. There she goes. Butt warmers in her place. You're a wannabe vanner. So how long before you get into the lifestyle? Oh God, that sounds weird. But that's what it is. It's a lifestyle. And do you have a van, or are you building one out, or tell us about yourself? We love helping other people. Oh, well, I'm almost 60 myself. Welcome back, Buck. We've got a new member to the chat. Her name is Joyce. Is it a high top? Is it a high top band or is it a okay, gotcha. So you don't have much long to go. So you've got time to plan and you've got time to work on things and Honda Odyssey. So that's a minivan. Well, the one person to talk to on that would be minivan Mike because that's what he travels in is a minivan. You've come to the right place. Schmelt is good too. Okay, you're a hot mess, Mike. You're not supposed to say that stuff all the time. She'll, I imagine, subscribe to everybody here, but Minivan Mike has got a good little old setup in his uh Dodge. Just ignore him, Joyce. He's a hot mess. There goes Margie. Oh, by the way, so Joyce, of course, Minivan Mike is Mike. PJ, we call her PJ. Buck, of course, just ignore the name. RV Ashes in April is Margie. And Bear is Bear, of course. He's from Minnesota. Where are you from, Joyce? I'll bet you can't wrap your feet around a tree, Buck, so quit hoo-hooing. East Tennessee. East Tennessee. Well, hey, Barb. How are you? Are you still down by the Yuma area? Oh, you're so sweet. I'm leaving the LTVA when? In the morning. Oh, you're with Jeff and Margie. Oh, good. Then I'll be able to get you all done at one whack. And where might that be? I'm leaving here, gonna do laundry, then head down to Yuma, then stay there for a few days, and then I'm headed to Texas to take care of some business, and then I'm gonna go see Alice, and then I'm going to Georgia. Somewhere warmer than what it's gonna be here. I'm glad I'm getting out of here when I am, because it's supposed to get cold here. In the 20s cold. And I'm not gonna do the 20s. Are you? Fantastic. Till the next storm comes along, Mike. Don't even go there. I saw the snow in your last video. So yeah, Joyce, this chat here is a bunch of good people. We have a few. I have a few rules: no politics, no religion, no hate. So other than that, we have a good time. We're all good people. The old farmer's wife, who is Barb, I don't know if you watch her. She sometimes travels alone, and sometimes she travels with her husband, and this time her husband's with her. And so they've got a sticks and bricks in another state. Her canning videos, yeah, she's fair. I keep telling her she's handier than a pocket on a shirt. Oh, well, thank you, honey. I love Christopher. He's such a sweetheart. Yes, and if you need any suggestions, you're kidnapping who? Yes, we did. And I may be able to see him in Georgia because he's going to Savannah. I think that's where he's going. And I'll be in Valdosta and Macon, so I may be able to meet him somewhere. And I did a tour on his van at the RTR. Or was it the van build? Not his van, Frankie. I spent a lot of time around the fire at the RTR. We did. And you're kidnapping Wookie too, just in case we break down? Is that what it is? Oh, well, that's wonderful, Joyce. Do you watch SNS and the RV Cats? I was on quite a few of their videos. So when the zombie apocalypse comes, you're just gonna leave me hanging? Is that what it is? You're just gonna leave me hanging in the wind? That's okay, because you'll end up with me anyway because I got more room. Welcome back again, Buck. You didn't say you were going anywhere, so. The buffet, yeah. I was going to go to the buffet in Parker on Sunday to have my last champagne brunch there, but something got in the way that I just don't want, and I think they were going to try and meet me there, but I am going to go and do my laundry in, I keep wanting to say Nuremberg, but it's Ehrenberg. Sal loved the buffet. Yes, he does. And I was texting with her today, and we were talking about going to the buffet on Sunday, or I was, and told her I changed my mind, and she wants me to come to Ehrenberg tomorrow. And I told her that I would do my laundry up there, but I don't want to go way up where they're at because it's too bumpy a road now that I know how to get up there. But oh, okay, so you're not commenting, then I know why, right? And Sal can pack it away, I promise. You've been to quite a few buffets with him. And her both. I mean, not. And it's always the Blue Water Casino. Sal's the one I was talking about that I pop up like a jack in the box. Poof, there I am. Yes, I saw that. He got lost again, the poor guy. But yeah, if you see his video, I think we were at the WR. No, where the heck were we? Okay, we lost Buck for a couple minutes. Internet keeps kicking him offline, and he's calling the company to see what's going on. So, Joyce, if you remember, he said she pops up like a jack in a box. Boom, there she is. So while I'm on the East Coast, if they go back to Buffalo, then I'm going to go up there and visit them. And because I've never been to Buffalo. I'm going to wait till the snow goes away first, though. And then I'm going to start making my way west again, slowly. But he found his way back. And what I like seeing in their videos is Henry is warming up to the other cats. Me and Susie's full-time van life and Christopher's gaming now and Christopher's van life, what he used to be. Met Sharon and Sal up in Clovis, New Mexico, and Henry came right to me, and she said he never does that. So Henry's my favorite. He came to me, rubbed on my legs, and let me pet him. And um, so Henry's my favorite. They all wanted to jump on us and crawl on us. And Sharon said, that those cats don't do that. Excuse me. Anyway, but gotta love them. Okay, where are you guys at? Margie, send me a text and let me know where you're at. Okay. That's all right. I got a full day planned tomorrow too. I'm just gonna pull up and probably probably just hit the sack because I've got laundry to do. I've got to dump my tanks. I've got to fill water. I've got to go shopping. I've got to just do all sorts of things. I'm glad I'm going to get to see you. And I got to say goodbye to Sharon and Sal. So, and then I'll head that direction. I know you probably don't want to know where you're at, but somebody let me know because I had planned on going to VFW. Now, if you're at the Fortuna Pond, look for my refrigerator cover. For the outside, I lost it. And I understand about that Mexico thing. I hit Mexico once already. And when I come back, I'm going to hit Mexico again. Well, is the VFW full up there? I lost my refrigerator cover there. And I'm really agitated about that. The outside refrigerator cover. So that's one of the reasons I've got to go into Yuma because I've got to go to there's an RV salvage yard out there. And yes, Joyce. Okay, well, I'm going to be in Texas. Hopefully by next Friday. Yeah, Friday. Maybe. Depending upon how quick I travel. I don't want to go too fast. So I will be out of the area. And I may travel back in that direction. Um, I know I've got to film the dogs in the grass because, Coco, she takes a running start and she just slides her whole face against the grass. I don't know if it's Clyde, not so much. He doesn't like grass. He liked the grass in Laughlin, Nevada, though. Okay, Barb, I'll talk to her tomorrow. Have fun in Mexico tomorrow. Hopefully you'll be able to buy your medicine a whole lot cheaper. And I don't believe I've ever met the old farmer. I've seen you, been with you, but I don't think I've met the old farmer. Now I've met Jeff at the van build in the WRTR. I mean in the PARTR. I really don't want to go to Ehrenberg to do my laundry, but I want to say goodbye to Sharon and Sal. They've been so much part of my months down here. Every 3 minutes, that's right. I just go, no, 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 no. Thank you very much, but no. Cocoa Puff, what you doing? Oh boy, she got up. Now I can. Hang on. They do have some pretty stuff. They do have some pretty stuff down there, but the old farmer, okay. And then when you do like something, you can get it almost free. This guy was in line with me when we were coming out of Mexico, and he had bought a hand stamped gun case or chiseled or whatever, leather. I know, I am too. I'm going to put a whole bunch of stuff in the free pile tomorrow. Oh, that's right. You missed them. They weren't you weren't down here for the van build. Barb's, you got to get her in a small group. Otherwise, she's a flighty, flighty, flighty. No, he had to go back to his cold weather in Wisconsin. I think one of his first videos he did when he went back, I said, looks kind of cold to me. Well, I've got some curtains and I've got a blanket and I've got some clothes and my Christmas tree and a tub with a lid and one of my chairs and some plastic bins, and I don't think you want anything that I'm getting rid of. I got plastic, kind of like Tupperware things that it's just me. One of them, I had a bunch of them, but I only used two. One for sugar, which I never use, and one for you need tubs and bins. Well, let me show you what. It's not very big. Let me show you what this one looks like. Oh, you might want some. Hang on. Where'd it go? Hang on, I gotta get to the front seat. Ah, crap. Oh, but it didn't break my antenna. I got this. That's going in a free pile. This is, hang on. This is one of the bins. Holy crap, what? Well, it's pretty, but I don't have any room. And it's got a cover to it. I don't know where Bear went. You're right, Barb. And then I got this might be let's see. I got two of these that have never been used. Well, it has a lid on it. I just didn't bring the lid out. The lid is buried. Then I got that. And then plastic plates. And some canning jars. So, yeah, this one, hang on. Where is the... See, here's the lid to it, Barb. The jars, yes, yes, yes. And what about these? This is, let's see, two of these. and then one that size. And then, of course, this, I'll wipe that off. That's coffee. Jars, Barb will take the jars. They're just little jelly jars, but I know, right? See, if you look up there, I did coffee, creamer is supposed to be right there. Sugar, coffee filters, Himalayan salt. I hung them from my cabinet. Okay, so does anybody, and you want the tub? Yeah, at least I got something for you this time, Barb, besides rocks, right? Okay, so, and then I got some clothes that you guys wouldn't like, so, and then the tub has a lid. Yes, ma'am, it does. Barb is a hoot, isn't she? What I did was I've got all these little things in those big bins, and I consolidated some and had that bin and said, I'm not going to do anything to fill this up again. So it's gone. And then, so I'll keep that. Ah, okay. Well, where were you, Margie? And then, of course, we got this big plant. Bear might be running over here with a stock pot. Because he doesn't have room in his trailer, and I gave him a smaller one today. So it's silk, so you can get into California with it. Okay. I've got, I think, 4 jars in there. I think I've got some more hidden somewhere that I've got to find as far as the canning jars go. They're brand new. I only bought them to hang them up. and I only decided that I needed just those 4 and then that one bigger one. Dang, Bear thought he was going to get rid of. Bear, just take it down to the free pile. Because that's where everything except for that bin and those jars are going to go, is the free pile. It's just me, and I don't need big things, you know. I got a big thing full of rice and a big thing that's got. Yes, just one jar of jelly is good. I don't need more than um I'm giving them away not to I'm giving them away to get rid of them. So then the next time I see you, I'll give it back and you can fill it up again. Randy would take the stock pot. Yeah, he probably would, I'll bet. Especially now that he's got that caravan. I wonder if we lost George. Jeez. Buck is trying to get his internet in order. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. That's cool. They've got, when I washed them, you know, you wash them in this water. So I'll swing by on the way out, Bear. Well, not everyone, but a bunch of people. We've got we've got I keep to myself a lot, but you know, like I was telling Bear today, I would like to get a little um Cocoa Puff, where are you going, baby girl? You going back to bed? And Clyde, oh my, excuse me, these dogs are about to drive me crazy. Say hi, Coco. Say, I'm going to the groomer when I get to Corsicana. She's going to her old groomer, the one that she likes, so she doesn't get bit. Oh, I'll let everybody else answer that. Well, PJ, you live vicariously through us. I'll answer for my part. Right now, I'm at the long-term visitor area at the BLM, and for the most part, everybody else stays at the BLM too. Yes. And then every once in a while I get a couple days at an RV place. When you run away. Okay. And Walmart for one-nighters, yeah. And Cracker Barrel for one-nighters. Or they told Chris he could stay there for a week. But for the most part, BLM land, it's, if you come down here for the winter, you pay $180 for 7 months on LTVA, long-term visiting area. And then she wants to know which one, a bed or a cot. Now, you're part-time. If you were full-time, what would you do, Mike? Would you just use your cot? Or would you? It also depends on your health choice. If you're able to move around and stuff like that, I know Gigi has a Grand Caravan and she, are you going to have any critters with you, Joyce? The best thing to do is to plan it. What you could do is go to type in your search van build 2018, and I think there's a lot of videos there on people getting beds done and stuff in their vans. Some of them are minivans and whatever. Welcome back, Buck. And type in minivan Mike too. Good God. But you can get all sorts of ideas. So how many dogs do you have, Joyce? And are they small? Campendium. Well, I'll talk to you about that. Oh, Pekingese. They're little doggies. They're little dogs, Mike. Look at Camper Van Kevin. He had 3 dogs in a van, a regular van. Oh, only one will travel with you? Okay. Oh, so you're gonna be part-time, Joyce, or are you gonna be full-time? Don't listen to him. He tried to kidnap my dog. Do you have Oh God, that's Buck saying he got kicked. Nope. Camping World. No, my dog did not want to come with you. Okay, Barb. We'll see you tomorrow or the next day. Have a good day, honey. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Joyce. Yeah, be safe. And I get to see you. There's Buck. Offline again. They said it might be a bad chip in my phone. You just got that phone. Bad chip in his phone. Pooh diddly. And this time it won't be at the van build where you'll be shooting all over the place. I can have some one-on-one time with you and Margie. Whoops, wrong person. Sorry. I texted my son and not Buck. I'm a hot mess. I texted my son instead of you. You just got that phone. How can a chip be bad? Yeah, the thing that I found. See, I'm in an RV, so my life is a lot easier, but more complicated. I don't know if that makes sense. Sometimes I wish I had a van. Sometimes I wish I didn't. Sometimes I love my RV, and sometimes again I wish I had a van. But Um, I am, this is my home, and I really look forward. Are you going to be making videos on your camping trip, Joyce? Because I really would like to see that. I'm looking forward to it too. I mean, Minivan Mike is he's an organized freak, and well, at least take pictures. He's an organized freak, so everything has a place in Mike's van, and he and I understand that part because I have a hard time doing videos sometimes too. But well, I have here recently, but pictures, yes. You know, we've got a lot of good people around your area that um I'm trying to think I don't know who they might be. Yes, you can do a video without talking. You can type it in. Dang, the wind picked up, Bear. Did you just feel that? My RV is a rocking. I may have to. Oh, Joyce, there's always room for somebody else. It might. My RV drove him crazy because the only time he ever came in here was for live feeds, and that was two of them. Then pew, out he went. So I'm trying to get organized. I've been in here almost 2 years, and I'm trying to get organized. I'm trying to get things the way I want them, and I get things one way and then think, no, that's not gonna work. And then I chunk things, and then I start over. And well, I appreciate that, but I mean, you were more than welcome to come and sit. And I mean, hey, did you buy a table for your van yet? So get this, Margie. So I got a table that's 4x2, and when he, what the hell is this? Oh, excuse me. So when he first got here, I said, should I bring the table out? He says, nah, I don't need the table. Were they $4 cheaper? All right. So he said, "No, we don't need a table, you know." So we sat in our chairs and sat outside by the fire and ate or did whatever we were going to do. And then, so we get to Fortuna Pond, and he's trying to figure out a way to block the wind. So I took out the table, and he said, "Man, I almost bought one of these. These things come in handy." So we ate at the table outside, and he put it up, and then used his tarp to cover from the wind. Um, and now he decided he needed a table. I could have given him. Yeah, it was nice by the fire. You could put your drinks or whatever and um on it, and I wouldn't have lost everything every 5 minutes. But so Joyce, I'm just happy you've come to our group because we're all here to help. Adventure, you got to head towards Quartzsite because everything is pretty much. You've got Yuma, you've got um, Parker, you've got Blythe, you've got Lake Havasu, and if you go 180 miles more, you got Las Vegas or Laughlin, Nevada, or so it was just a matter of it's a good location. This just Hi Brian. I'm gonna do my Fort Gump way for you. And it's close to Oatman where you can see the donkeys. Well, if the wind isn't blowing and it's like 55 degrees, it feels like 70. Yeah, this year's been a cool winter, but it's still beautiful out here. I thought we weren't going to get to see you tonight. And that's pretty much what it's been. We've got a new person here, Brian. Her name is Joyce. I'm not, and by the way, Margie, I'm not giving my table away. It fits in my thing perfectly. How you doing, Brian? Are you doing all right? I don't know. You've never been to Oatman? Oh my gosh, you've got to go. The donkeys are just adorable. I understand, Brian. Hey, welcome back again, Buck. Dang, you like a yo-yo. oatmeal is fantastic. Only thing is be careful of them dang donkeys. I mean, they'll snatch a bag from your hand in a heartbeat. I just loved it. Rachel and I went in December. And as a matter of fact, I got my oatmeal coat from there. And whenever I get the urge to, uh-oh, hang on, Brian. Don't do all caps, because Nightbot will get you. I know you were just joking. So hang on a minute. Don't do all caps. I'm going to try and get rid of that Nightbot. I thought I did, but there you go. That's okay. Next time it'll be like a 50-second one. So he can hear me when they're timed out. He just can't type. Buck got knocked off again. He said it's getting rather annoying. Anyway, so I will try and get rid of that Nightbot completely, but okay, go get yourself a cold beer, Brian. Alice, it's getting close. I'm going to go to Corsicana before I come down by you, because it's shorter to cut across Texas. That way, go to Corsicana and then come down by you, and then get on 10 and finish my destination. So, and I'll be kind of near your area, Joyce, but oh, yeah, I was going to answer your question. See how easily I digress? Sometimes, Joyce, it's every day. Sometimes it's 2 or 3 days before I come on. I don't have a schedule. But everybody hits the bell and they should get notices. But you'll be in Austin on the 23rd and 24th. I don't even know what day it is today. The 15th. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at 23rd and 24th. Don't worry about it. I won't be there then, Alice. It'll probably be just after that. And it should give you a notice. YouTube's been, they had me do a survey the other day, boy, and got no flowers from anybody. But you did a lot of walking when you were here, Mike. That should have got you in pretty good shape. You did a lot more walking than I did. Welcome back, PJ. You need to go back to the pool. I thought maybe you may have fallen asleep again, PJ. You know that's going to be a standing joke now, right? I lost 10 pounds when I was out there. Yeah, because you were walking all the time. Oh, sleepy PJ. So if PJ doesn't say anything in 5 minutes, I'm going to say, wake up, PJ. Oh, fantastic. I'm glad you are. It also depends, Joyce, on whether I get an internet connection. If I get a crappy internet connection and then I don't come on. And I've been getting, maybe because they've been throttling me a bit, but my plan turned over, so apparently maybe why. Plus, I'm in BFE. And Mike, you ought to see how empty Quartzsite is now. Quartzsite is empty. I'll be back. So it all depends on my internet connection. And Mike, I watched a video on that 8820 jetpack, and I'm going to get it. As a matter of fact, I may get it in Tucson. But I mean, it's deader than dead. Half the stuff from the flea market, it's gone. Bear told me that everybody picks up here about March 1st, meaning the vendors. Yeah. Now there's only about a 1 month period where Quartzsite's a madhouse, and if you got an LTVA, you can go down to Imperial Dam. Yeah, I mean they're pulling stuff up. You know that one well, on this side of the bridge, the first where we went by the teepee, 90% of the booths are gone now. The RV dealership that was on the corner of Main and 95, all the RVs are gone. Actually, it's a silk plant, and it's something I'm going to put in a free pile. Yeah. Oh my gosh, PJ. But that's right, you're a nurse, aren't you? Well, thank you. It's just too big. I was going to pull it apart and put it in smaller containers, but I decided that would just be another thing. I believe she is a nurse. Well, that's basket and all, huh? Actually, I picked this up by the garbage. I didn't want somebody was throwing it away, and I thought, well, I'll take it and redo it. And then now I'm just going to put it in a free pile. Yeah, so we were trying to talk her into becoming a traveling nurse and then travel around. Somebody'll take it. I just didn't want I just didn't want it to get thrown in the garbage. I mean, if I had a fifth wheel with slides and all that, I would have taken it. Well, you can go do my job, my old job, Brian. It let's see, I got trying to think of how many hours I worked. Sometimes 72 hours, sometimes 60. As before I became a supervisor. When I became a supervisor, life got more tense, but less hours. But I was on a salary. Well, if you're a mechanic, Brian, you could have come out here and made a lot of money. You could have made money off Mikey. He had so many car problems that, and I had a mechanic track me down twice to do my brakes, and he never did show up. So to heck with him. Don't start. I'm just stating the truth. Yeah, we've all seen her video. Bob introduced. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Ladies' room. Be right back. Talks amongst yourselves, even though you already are. Hi, Cocoa Puff. What's up, baby girl? Hang on, let me get another. Hang on. Give me a second, people. Okay, let me turn the heater back on. Okay, you look like a ragamuffin. Doesn't she look like a ragamuffin? Okay, I'm back. Oh, she's adorable, all right. Look at her little rat's nest up there. Thank you. See, I can drive almost anything, but I'm to the age now that I don't want to drive. I'm dreading this 2,700-mile trip. I know that's about what it's going to be going back up to Dallas and then down to see Alice, but I've got to see my Alice. This long hair is a pain in the butt. She's going to be trimmed here when I get to Corsicana. So she might look like one of your short hairs by the time I'm done with her, except for her ears. She's got to keep those butterfly ears. Buck says she reminds him of Gizmo. Look at all that nap back there. And I tried brushing her too. But I'm going to take her to the groomer when I get up to Dallas that normally does her. The groomer that she likes. Oh, okay. Clyde never barks. Well, he's barked maybe 12 times in his life. Coco, she barks at big dogs when she sees them on the computer. She watches TV, she barks. And she tries to be a big dog on the block. Mike can attest to this. But she'll bark at dogs when they bark. And, but when the dog barks back, she runs behind me or Mike or whatever. And she watches TV. Yes, she does. Her favorite commercial is that Charmin commercial with the red bears. She gets up on a desk and, or if I have a dog on YouTube or whatever, she goes absolutely apeshit. She'll sit there and watch TV, and then when a dog comes on, she'll almost hyperventilate, and then she goes to barking. Right, Cocoa Puff? Right, baby girl? Huh? She's got a personality. She wants to play, but but I need a better brush than this one. This one here, Meemaw gave me, and do you want your hair brushed, baby? Oh, yeah. You don't want it brushed? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I'll brush your hair. Oh, good girl. Oh, good girl. See, she won't let me around her ears. Her ears look terrible. Well, thank you. She's a little pain in the butt. He wanted this dog. Meemaw called me up the other day, Mike. I wanted to know how Coco was, so I took some pictures and sent them. But she's got a phone that won't let her accept pictures. She's a hot mess. See, look at her, the back of her ears. What's the matter? Don't you raise your lip to me. And then it's so dry here, her static Meemaw. Yeah, that's what they call her, Meemaw. Yes. And so I sent Rachel the pictures because she couldn't get them on her phone. I said, well, did Meemaw get my pictures? So when I go back to Corsicana, I can't stay in Rachel's driveway because, well, she's doing okay. She called me. Rachel gave her my number and she called me and said, I want to know how you Coco doing. She really wants to know just how Coco's doing. I mean, she likes me and everything, but Coco does not like her at all. And I felt so sorry for her. But she didn't give her rules, didn't give her boundaries. And oh my gosh, her ears have got to be. So, I mean, she's not doing good for, she's doing good for an 87-year-old woman. 7 years. She had her for 7 years. And Clyde's like, wait a minute, why aren't you brushing me? Hang on, let me brush you. Oh, he's ducking from the brush. Clyde always snorts. I should have called him Piggy. But they're good dogs. But Coco really, the last time she got any water on her, and don't think bad of me, I can't get near her with the scissors. I tried. I even got these little itty bitty scissors to try and sneak up on her. And she, hey. Okay, well, just live with the mat. I figure eventually she'll scratch it out. She's shedding, so I'm finding little balls of hair in the bed. So I go to bed. Clyde sleeps in his bed. And I've got to lift the covers up, and she gets under the covers with me. And then she cuddles up next to me, and I move, and then she moves, and I move, and then she moves. Then I'm on the edge of the bed, and she growls at me when I try and move her over. This isn't working out too well. I love my little doggies. But I got one that's going blind and he's scared of his own shadow. Literally. Come on. Oh, look. See, a mat fell off. There. There's Clyde Poo. Yes, I know. I know. I know. Yes. Yeah. Look, I move into bed and she growls at me. Okay, Mike, say hello to Clyde. Say hello, Clyde. Say hello, Clyde. Yes. Night, Mike. We'll see you next time at Fourth Gump Wave. Next time you come down here, we'll go see the donkeys. Oh, oh yes. Oh, are you my hot mess? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Oh my gosh. Is that what you wanted? Oh my gosh. Hot mess, hot mess, hot mess, hot mess. Hot mess. Oh, crap. What's Mama doing? Oh, do you like that? Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay, time for you to get down. He's like, oh boy, I got some loving too. Not just that scraggly. What are you looking at me for? It's not time to eat until the morning, so you just go and lay down. Oh my God. She's just sitting and staring at me because I just had Clyde in my lap. What a hot mess. Oh, I'm so glad I'm going to get to see Barb, and I've got to go see Sal and Sharon tomorrow, or Sal and Sharon's going to have to meet me. And then, good night, Joyce. I thought you had already left. And welcome to the group. You'll find you'll have a lot of good chats in here. There are days you'll laugh your tuchus off, and there are days that are bad days, and we all gather around each other. Nice meeting you, and thank you for subscribing. I'm going to try and meet Christopher on the East Coast. Oh, yes. Barb is a hoot, and so is Margie. Her husband, Jeff, is a hoot also. Sharon and Sal, it's going to be kind of sad, but they might go back to Buffalo. And when they go back to Buffalo, I may make my way up there, and I may even travel back with them if they come back this way. So, I'm also, when I'm in Georgia, going to try and meet one of, yes, she is. No, because um, I thought I was going to be able to watch practice, but they don't have anything about that on their website. All they're doing is promoting the games. So the games don't start until towards the end of the month, and I don't want to wait that long to start heading back. I would like to miss all the tornadoes and stuff in Texas while I'm there and get to Georgia. But I've got to go to Dallas and see my doctor. I've got two doctors I've got to see. And then one is a neurologist and one of them's my regular doctor. And then I may even see my shrink while I'm still out there. And then then what else? Then I'll be heading down to, and I'm going to get cocoa cut. Then I'm heading down to College Station over by Alice and going to visit with her. And then I'm going east. And how long it'll take me to get there, because I'm going to be on 10. I'm going to be by water all the time. Water is okay. That's why I can't understand why I love the desert so much. I guess I can because the Colorado River runs through Arizona. And I think the Colorado River is one of the most beautiful rivers I've ever seen. And it's so clear, and from Laughlin all the way down. I've got to have water once in a while. So that's why I went to Fortuna Pond. And but going east might be a problem because I'm going to be near all that water. I'm going to be near the Gulf almost all the way. Then I've got to go to Ocala and kidnap Buck for a day, take him to the beach. And then I've got to go to St. Augustine and see a friend. Yes, there are fish in the Colorado River. Yep. Don't know what kind, but there are fish because I see people fish all the time. When I was in Laughlin, Nevada, Rachel and I stayed in the parking lot of the Riverside Casino, and it was the most beautiful grass hill I've ever seen, and palm trees, and then the Colorado River. And then they had built a deck, and an old couple would come every morning and go fishing on the river. He would sit her down in her seat and cover her up with a blanket and bait her hook. And it was just the sweetest thing you ever did want to see. And they would fish. So yeah, there are fish in the Colorado River. Again, what kind, I couldn't tell you. There might be channel cats. There might be bass. I don't know. But it's just so beautiful. Yes, I'm going to be busy. I'm going to be all over the place, and I'd like to make it back to Las Vegas in July to go to Reggae in the Desert. but I don't think I'm going to end up making it. But I've got friends all over the place. I think I don't think, I know I've got a friend in South Carolina. North Carolina is where Bubba's at. St. Augustine, I've got a very good friend there. And of course, Valdosta with my grandbabies. And then Macon with my son. And then Mikey Mike, he's going to meet me halfway somewhere outside of Atlanta, because Macon is by Atlanta. And then if Sal and Sharon's around there, I can meet them, maybe run up to Buffalo and see them. Yeah, I'm going to be busy. But my kids are on a cruise. I think they're coming in tomorrow or Monday. I can't remember. They're on a Disney cruise. So, no, I don't need a calendar. Sal and Sharon are two of the sweetest people I've ever met in my life. And, you know, you're just now seeing some of the funnier sides of them, because somebody mentioned to me they need to, because they both got a fantastic sense of humor. And you can't tell it on the videos. And I told them, I said, look, somebody mentioned that you need to show some of that. So I think they started, come on, Coco. I think they started showing that more on their videos, because Sal is funny and Sharon is hilarious. I mean, you wouldn't know it, but Sharon is hilarious. And people don't know that, but I guess she's starting to show some of the funny things that are happening to them. And because she's real serious about a lot of things on her video, but there's no way I'd have tried. She should have shook that milk up when they drank that raw milk, because that cream came right out in a hunk. They have 3 cats, yes. Henry, Stanley, and Alexander. Yes, I saw that. Seymour, yeah, Seymour. Sorry, my bad. Seymour, Allie, and Henry. Henry is my favorite. Henry likes me more than the other 2 do anyway. He almost got stuck. If he hadn't had 4-wheel drive, he'd have got stuck. But yeah, oh my gosh, Bear, are you still here? Are you feeling this wind pick up again? Holy mackerel. But it's not the first time he's gotten lost. If she sends him on an errand, he somehow gets lost. They were about to get on a motorcycle and go look for him, but holy mackerel. I don't know if Bear is here or not. Bear, are you still here? Or did you go to sleep? No, it's not. But it also, nowadays a lot of people's sense of direction stinks because they have to use GPS. They got a GPS to tell you where to turn. I'm not even on a road and I can put a pin and the GPS will bring you right to my front door. Right. Oh my God. I don't think I should. Okay. Can you hear that wind coming through the crack of my door? Woo-wee. I'm gonna show you this thing up here. That's how windy it is, and that's how much the RV is rocking. I mean, that thing's just a swaying in the wind. It's all right because it's just we must have lost Bear. Let me check to see how shut my door is. It really, if you're driving, it's scary. If you're sitting still, it's not that bad. It just rocks like a boat. And nothing you can do about it except turn your nose into the wind. But if I turn my nose into the wind, then I have to move my propane tank, which is right on the outside. See, my hose is going, oops, that way and out that window right there. The only thing I have outside are 2 chairs, and if they fall over, they'll fall over into the RV. I took everything up, oh God, except for my tarp. That might be in the bushes over here. It's not gonna go far because the wind is going that way and it'll go into the wash. So I don't have I don't have I picked up my rug and I gave the wood that I had to Bear, and uh the only thing I have out there are 2 chairs. And like I said, they're just right here. I've even brought in my portable solar panel. I brought that in earlier. It'll fly away. I'll put it by see, there's an office here where you sign up when you come in and you pay your 180 or 40 or whatever, however long you're gonna stay. Well, on the porch there's a free pile, and so when you put stuff on the free pile, you put it on their porch. And there's a lady that's on a scooter, one of those hover rounds, and every day she goes to the free pile. I don't know what she grabs, but every day you see her scooting up the road, and then she comes back. The next day you see her scooting up the road and then she comes back. And if I did put the silk plant outside, I'd have to go and gather it up because that's littering. And I've picked up enough garbage around here to fill up a couple garbage bags. So it's dang. Yes, there's a lot of people that go up to that free pile every day. I've put a microwave out there. I put all sorts of stuff out there. And boy, I go by the next day and it's gone. It took a while for the microwave to go, though. But somebody did finally take it. So the silk plant will go in tomorrow, and I really could take it apart and put it into smaller containers, but then that's another thing to move when you move. See, that's the one thing about being mobile. You got to batten down the hatches. Now I got this TV. Now I've got to lay it on the couch with the computer so it doesn't fly around. And I've got I've got stuff on my counter that's got to get put in the sink, and I got my canes and stuff right there, my pole for my antenna that need to be put somewhere, and I've got dog beds that got to be settled in, and it takes a good hour to get everything ready to go, and then you're driving down the road and you hear something go bam, and you think, I forgot to batten something down. Dang. It's never anything really, because I went down the road going to the RTR, and I managed to go all the way from Texas to Clovis, New Mexico to here with my coffee pot on the counter and never moved. And then I went down that one road and my Keurig hit the ground and I got water all over the place. And it's like, I was fine till I hit that road. And it was like, even on the side of the road. I was like, dang. Hang on 1 second. I've got to get an alcoholic beverage. Then, of course, you have to have. It is a horrible road. That's. It's full of potholes. Anyway, so I always forget something. See, I forgot to close that refrigerator thing and lost my refrigerator door. Oh, it's a terrible road. It's even on the side it's bad. I mean, it's and then after it rained it got even worse. And you got to move off the side because there's a couple bridges, so you got to move to the side or move to the road again. And then you move to the side, and then all of a sudden there's a bush, and you got to get back on the road, and then you got to move back on the side again. And it hit at one point. It says you are now leaving ADOT or whatever, Arizona Department of Transportation road. This road isn't taken care of, or whatever. So you can tell because BLM doesn't go out there with tar and cover up the potholes. I promise you. It was better going on a gravel road that the door that covers. See, on the outside of the RV is a little door that where if I have to light my refrigerator because I need a part, and it cools up enough, and then after a certain time it shuts off, and then after a little while you got to go back out there and light it again. And so that door there wasn't tight, wasn't screwed down. It's a little black thing two black things that you turn. So so it's the outside little door that vents the heat out. That door is gone, and it's at Fortuna Pond. I know exactly where it's at, but I'm sure somebody picked it up and threw it away. And I want to kind of drive past there tomorrow or through there and see if the people that were there found my door. Somebody probably threw it away, but that is not cool. But I didn't. I do a once around before I leave, but I forgot about that dang door. It was just pushed in there, and it stops the wind. The wind has blown out blown out my RV thing, and now my refrigerator is off. And I'm not going to light it back up because there's nothing in there to keep cold anymore except for a little bit of beer. I thought they had one over here at one of these RV places, but it was for Dometic. It wasn't for Norcold, and it was too small. And they thought, well, maybe if we take the frame out and put this whole frame in, there's no place to screw in the frame. The beer is important, but I'm on my last one for the night, so I can it's got to be off tomorrow when I travel anyway. I don't like traveling with the refrigerator going because most fires in RVs are caused by the refrigerator, people driving while it's going. And I had to turn my water heater off because I ran out of water in my tank. But tomorrow before I leave, I get free dump, free water, free garbage. And so I'll get everything all dumped and thrown away, and then I'll gather up the rest of those canning jars for Barb. I'm glad somebody can use them. You can't buy just one at a time. You have to buy a case. So I bought a case and only used 4 of them. And I think I threw one away because I put grease in it. So, but I've had a good winter here. My health hasn't, I know, right? My health hasn't gotten any better, but I think my attitude may have. I'm happy I made this trip. I'm happy I made the decision to get on the road. But my body it's giving up on me. And that kind of depresses me a little bit because I can't hike or whatever. But my mind is, as long as I'm talking online or have company, like when Mike was around, even though he was in his van, if I wanted to talk, I'd just go sit outside and he'd come outside and we'd chat, or we'd have a fire and we'd talk and just relax. And since he's left, I've I've got Bear right across the way, but Bear's busy sometimes, and he's going with friends and stuff like that. He comes over a few times. He's came over a few times and chatted with me. But I I think Mike was right. I need a little tribe to travel with. And if I have to break off once in a while and go do something else, that's okay. But they're gonna break off too. But um, you need people to travel with. Not so much travel with, but Barb's got her sticks and bricks and she left, and um Sharon and Sal, they go with the tribe, and it's just, well, thank you, Brian. Buck has been my go-to kind of person. He gets a lot of calls from me, and I get a lot of calls from him, if you got to get something off your chest. But I'm my body, I don't know how long it's going to be before I'm in a wheelchair. And if that's the case, you can bet I'm going to have somebody rig up a brake pedal and a accelerator on my steering wheel. But it is what it is. And I can't. I know Swamp, he's going to be out and about. I don't know when, though. And I get all these advances from men thinking, because I'm a single older woman, that I think that was just you sending me. Yep. Thank you. And then, I got somebody that wants to travel with me next year, next fall, but I saw that. Thank you. And then, but he doesn't want to travel in a pack. He just wants it to be me and him, and I can't do that because I'm not interested in booing up with anybody. I just want to be friends and not complicate anything and want to enjoy myself. I'm too old. I'm too old to adjust to anybody else's way of life. And I don't want to. I mean, that's yeah, it's I just I don't need it. I don't want it. And I don't want to. That's the reason I was going to go to the Blue Water Casino. That's one of the reasons I'm not going up there. because I don't want to have that conversation with somebody. And, so uh, I'm done. Yeah. Yeah. And that's what Bear's been. That's what Bubba was. That's what Mike was. They didn't have anything on their mind except a good conversation, a fire, food, or, you know, everybody was a perfect gentleman except for maybe 6 guys, you know, and then I might have had more problems with it had Mike and Bubba and all them not been around. And, but that's why Mike did say, "I need a tribe," and he's right, because I will lose my mind if I travel alone too much. And there's so many people that I'm meeting on this chat and on you know, that are just starting out. And Alice, bless her heart, she was supposed to be here with me, but she couldn't. But now she's wanting to go part time, so we may be able to travel a little bit together. And Buck is unable to travel right now. He was supposed to be in with us. Susie and Chris were supposed to be in with us. We had our own little tribe, but uh, unfortunately, with life, it has turns that we don't want to take, but they're presented to us, and we've got to take them. And Buck and Alice and Swamp was supposed to be down here, and he had a situation that stopped him from coming, and so it was. It, I don't know. And Bear, he's got his own little tribe over there, his friends, and it does. It does. And um I figure I told my kids next year I am going to be here all winter. I know they don't. And life hands us um shit on a plate, and we've got to eat it because that's our only choice. Excuse my expression, but Brian of all people, and Alice, bless your heart, Alice. I mean, it's things happen, but things might fall into place next season. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, PJ may end up becoming a traveling nurse. She may just throw her hands up in the air and go, "Bah, I'm done." Um, Brian may throw his hands up in the air and say, "I'm going on the road with my critters," and go. And Swamp, he's he said as soon as things are settled up there, he's gone. Yeah, I forgot that. You know why I forgot that? Because it's something I don't want to think of, and I'm sure you don't either. But yeah, that makes me sad to think of it. But I mean, then you'll be out here with us, and Oh, thank you, Brian. And I'll text you to give you mine just in case you need someone to talk to. I'm yeah, I know what you're talking about. You don't want to put your cat under duress when you don't need to. You're welcome, Brian. You sleep well and have a good day tomorrow. But I know what you mean. It's I mean, I my dogs are getting older. My Clyde is getting older, and pretty soon, you know, he's gonna be blind, and I've got to teach Coco how to. Hey, Bear, I thought we lost you, or I thought the wind might have blown you away. I mean, this wind is ridiculous. It just came out of it's blew and then it stopped and now it's blowing again. But eventually we'll have our own little tribe and traveling is a good thing, but staying in one spot for a month or 6 weeks is good, and then getting up and going somewhere for a couple weeks. No, because then I'd have to clean it up, PJ. Because there's not very many people on that side of me. And I can't leave it dirtier than when I came. I know. It's just, it's, I've got to put a video up about Mike doing that metal detecting while he was here, and all the garbage we picked up while he was doing it. Bags, bottles, nails, staples, just all sorts of stuff. It was ridiculous. And then attach a note and see how far it goes. Well, that's like it would be my luck. Who was it that told me about the person that put all those bottles in the water and then got a fine for littering? Message in a bottle. Put a whole bunch of bottle in the ocean and then they came back and he got a ticket for littering. The way it's looking, it may end up in Canada because the wind is coming from the southwest. Hell, you may just get it, PJ. Who was it that told me about that message in a bottle thing? Was it you, Alice? I don't know who it was. Anyway, but the guy put like 200 and some odd bottles. But the adventure is PJ. What instead of where is Waldo, it'll be where is Mummy? And I'll be running away from that plant. You'll have to chase me all over the country. I love it. But I mean, it it's I mean, that's why I took it out of the garbage, because I liked it. And yeah, well, this one just, I thought of putting it up here and it was up there, but then that meant I had to have the curtains open, and that meant that um cold air and stuff got in here, and it was just too much of a hassle. But well, this one here is free. Whoever wants it. I'm trying to, what was I looking for? Oh, wait. This is what I was looking for. I got this for you, Alice. I think I showed you Campervan Kevin, Bubba Warbucks, Panda, Destination Open Road. Oh man, what did you say? Oh, all caps. Don't do all caps, PJ. You should be good now. It was only a 5-second timeout. So I did get you some stickers, Alice. Yeah, well, don't do it in all caps, because Nightbot doesn't like that. And somehow I'm going to have to get rid of Nightbot. That's why my son got put in a timeout. I'm so glad he came on, but the little son of a gun didn't subscribe to me. I'll have to kick his butt. I don't think he did. Let's see. Hang on. Let me see here. No, I don't want to watch her. I want to see that. No, my son did not subscribe to me, a little turkey. Oh, you're welcome, Alice. And Buck is designing me some stickers. But until then, I'm going to take care of my Alice. And, well, it's going to kind of look like my profile picture on, excuse me, on YouTube. And then I want Coco to look like her nose is hanging over with her two little paws and her ears sticking out. And it's just going to be like a little circle or whatever. But if Buck can't do it, then I'll find somebody who can. Because Coco is, I made the channel, I was going to change the channel's name, but I took a vote and everybody voted against it. So, Coco will be in the sticker. I'm not real sure. Buck said he would. Well, Clyde's on the, if you look on the profile picture, Clyde is on the picture. It's me and Clyde. He's always jealous. But he's still the love of my life. Coco, she's fantastic. But I've had Clyde for 10 years, since he was 6 weeks old. Yes, they'll both be on there. So it'll be me with my trademark hat with Clyde on my lap, and Coco's little face can pop up with her ears, her butterfly ears. So yeah, they'll both be on there because the channel is Mummy and Clyde, and but now I got Coco, so she's got to be in there. But she's not going to be in the title, because I can't change it because everybody knows me as Mummy. You know, it was funny to be recognized by Bubba Warbucks at Party R. You know, I walked up and was giving Dory a plate, and he said, "Carla." And I said, "Oh my gosh, somebody just recognized me." Yay. You know, so it was kind of cute. And I'm going to have to jump on my son for not subscribing to me. And Margie and I are kind of in a race because we've got almost the same amount of subscribers. It was just a little bit. But one lady saw me and she says, "Oh my God, you look so familiar." And she said, "Those dogs look familiar too." And I said, "Well, I've been on quite a few YouTube channels here recently, so you maybe saw me on Sal and Sharon's or Terry and Scott's, or I think I was in Pandemonium's, and my dogs were in um, Sharon and Sal's too. But they were women that came to Fortuna Pond, and they said, "Well, did you go to the WRTR?" And I said, "No, I didn't." And they kind of just stuck their noses up and walked away. And I thought, well, okay. Just because I didn't go to the the WRTR, um, I guess apparently. I mean, it is what it is. It doesn't bother me a bit though. Dang this wind. I guess if I open up my window, that wind will come in and be like a fan, but it's a very cold fan. I need to get one of those Ryobi fans with the thicker batteries like Sal and Sharon have, because I don't want to drain my battery because of a fan. But I need a fan when I sleep, and if I'm not plugged in somewhere, I don't have a 12 volt back in my bedroom, so I can't run my 12 volt fan, and it's too cold to open up the window. Well, maybe not too cold. I don't even know what the temperature is. Let's see. It's 55 degrees. Supposed to just get down to 48, but only get up to 47 tomorrow. Oh, heck no. It's supposed to be in the low 30s. That's why I got to get out of here. I hope the wind dies by tomorrow, because the wind is coming in a direction to where it'll push me off to the side if I drive down to Yuma. But it's almost like being in a boat. If you don't get seasick, you'll do good. Okay, ladies, I think I'm going to call it a night. I need to batten down the hatches and start gathering stuff up. And now that things are going in different directions than what I had anticipated, I'm going to gather up some more canning jars for Barb, because I don't think I'll need them. And I've got to get up early and start my day out. Otherwise, it's going to take me all day to do laundry. Whew. But my sticker is good till Sunday, so if the wind is still up, I don't know if it's showing wind or not. Not showing any wind. Good night, Alice. Sleep well, honey. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I will, and we'll video it because we've all got cameras, and mine's all charged up, ready to go. So we may even do a live feed. You never do know if we get some firewood down there. We may do a campfire live feed. Who knows? So y'all sleep well, and Bear, if you're still here, if you're not sleeping, there's 3 people on here. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the big bugs bite, and I will stop by in the morning and pick up that pot for Randy. Good night.